Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Today we're going to create a Valentine's Day date night look to seduce your man with the new James Charles palette. Check it out. Alright guys, let's get started. So James Charles and Morphe did a collaboration last year and they launched this palette. 39 shades in this palette. It is absolutely the most beautiful palette and color choices I've ever seen in a palette. I have been waiting to get my hands on this palette. It was sold out at my local Ulta until about a week ago. I finally was able to purchase it. So for $39 you get 39 shades. That is $1 a pan basically. And some of the pans are kind of big, so you get quite a bit of product in this palette. It is stunning. The color, it's like a beautiful rainbow. James Charles is a YouTube beauty guru. He is amazing. He calls all his subscribers sisters. He's so cute. I just enjoy watching his channel so much. So if you haven't checked out his channel, go ahead and check out his channel. But this palette, I cannot wait to create some work with it. It is just absolutely stunning. He is stunning. Look at him. And this is his message. It says, "Hi sisters, James Charles here, and welcome back to my palette. I love glam, but I also have a huge passion for crazy, colorful, outside of the box makeup, and I created this palette with that in mind. I included every beautiful formulated shade necessary to create literally any look you could possibly imagine. I can't wait to see what you come up with when you unleash your inner artist." And that is exactly it. There are so many colors in this to really unleash that inner artist in you. So don't be afraid to play with these colors. It's a beautiful packaging. This is the packaging. It's like a matte black with like a shiny black lettering. Very classy, very beautiful. I have kind of played with the palette. I haven't really created any looks yet, but I have kind of swatched the colors and stuff and just played with it a little. But look at those color choices. Absolutely stunning. I mean, goodness gracious, you just cannot get a better palette than that. Wow. Look at that. It's just a beautiful rainbow in there. The good part is you get about 32 smaller pan shades, and then you get about 7 of the larger pan shades that you would use normally, like your normal everyday natural looks that you can use. But look at those color choices. They're so beautiful. I can't wait to create multiple looks with this palette. I thought, what better time frame than to use it for Valentine's Day? So you're going to go out with your significant other, your partner, whoever you have in your life that you are going to celebrate Valentine's Day and create a sultry, beautiful, smoky, I'm going to go for more of a pink, rosy pink look today because I'm wearing pink and I don't really wear red lips too much, so I kind of wanted to create more of a glamorous, more mauvey pink look, so to kind of match my shirt. Okay guys, let's start swatching. So we'll go with the first row. I'm going to show the picture right there so I don't have to keep flipping the pan up and down. We'll go with Canvas first. It's a beautiful base colored shade that you would just use right after you set your eyeshadow with your eyeshadow base. So you just do it all over the lid. I did that earlier, so that's all taken care of before we go into the look that I'm going to create. So that was Canvas, and then we're going to go into Ring Light, which is like a pale yellow gold, almost like a white yellow gold. Oh, that is so pretty. And then we have So Good. Let's see how good this is. Ooh, yeah, that's so good. Let's take a little bit more there. That is really pretty. I don't always like to say, I mean, sometimes I have to kind of swatch it a little bit harder, but you have to remember it's going to go on your eyelids way different than it is on your arm. So don't ever go by a swatch. I'm just showing you the colors. The next one is called Sis, because he calls all his subscribers sisters. Okay, let's go with that orange. Ooh, look at that orange. That is beautiful. Don't be scared by that shade. You may think, I'd never use that, but there are ways to use that in a very natural, beautiful way. Oh, that orange is so pretty. And this one I'm really excited about. This is like a coral red. Oh, look at that shade. That is absolutely beautiful. That one is called Rusted. This next one is called Halloween. And this is like a coral with like a glazy finish, like a metallic glaze finish. Whoa, that's so beautiful. Oh, I love that color. Okay, the next one is called Wig, and this is like a dirty gold, I want to say. Oh, that is so pretty, like a bronzy gold. I shouldn't say dirty gold. Wig. That is so pretty. And then this next one is just your standard brown, and this one's called Tea. So we'll take that brown, a very good brown. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I love that. Very cool tone brown. So that is your first row in this palette. So that is beautiful colors, and those you can actually be a very natural looking row if you really think about it. Besides the orange and that darker red, I think it's actually a very beautiful natural color selection there. Okay, the next row is this row, is the second row, and this one is called Pinch Me, or no, Punch Me. This one's called Punch Me. You guys know I can't see. Okay, and then that is a beautiful transition type shade. Look at that, that is gorgeous. That is a very beautiful transition shade. We're probably gonna go with that one today. And then this next one is like a ballerina pink, and this one's called Sister. All right, sister, let's try you out here. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's a really, really beautiful, like ballet slippers. I'm a former ballerina, so of course that's the first thing I'm drawn to in that color. I love that color. That's Mary. I'm gonna use that today. That is beautiful. Really go with my shirt. That is a very, very pretty color. And then this next one is a very coral peachy pink, and this one's called Literally. This is literally not really showing up right there. Let me get another swatch. Okay, oh yeah, that is so pretty. I had to go a little bit harder. That is beautiful. So that's kind of the color of the year this year, that coral pink, the peaches pink. That is definitely the color of the year from what I've read online. And this next one is a beautiful red. Ooh, oh, my finger is already highly pigmented. Wow, that is beautiful. Look at that red. Ooh, I can't wait to play with that color. Okay, and the next three are more on the neutral tones, but they're beautiful. So this one is called, I'm gonna use this one today too. This one's called Shook. I like that name. Let's see how shook it is. Oh, that's pretty shook. I love it. That's beautiful. That's like a metallic, like a mauvey metallic color. And this next one I want to use today too as well. It's called Boutique. And that one is like a mauvey matte pinky kind of color, pink tone color. That is beautiful. And this last one is your standard like espresso brown type, mahogany brown, I guess you could say. It has like more of the purple tones in it. And that one's called Benny. I hope I'm not totally slaughtering these names because I don't have glasses on. But that's a beautiful row as well. So that's the second row. Beautiful swatches. Wow. James Charles really did it with this palette. Oh my goodness. So pretty. Okay, so this next row are the bigger pans. This is kind of more your basics that you would need, and which is why I'm assuming he did the bigger pan selection on this. So this is your white. So let's see how good this white is, because that Jaclyn Hill white was pretty darn good. Yeah, that's beautiful. So nice, beautiful, it's like a snow white, and that one's called Flashback. And then the next one is called, is that Face? I want to say it's Face. Yeah, because then the next one's Tune. So this one's called Face. And this is like a beautiful champagne color. Ooh, that's pretty. A little bit more of that. Ooh, it has like a peach tone to it. That's so pretty. My skin is getting red from the makeup wipes. Okay, and the next one is called Tune, like Facetune. Get it? Like Facetune on your phone. Okay, woo, that's pretty. It's like a very banana yellow color. That is gorgeous. Okay, and this next one I'm really excited about. This one's called Code James, because you know he's a Morphe guy, so you can put in Code James if you want to get a discount on this palette. Look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. And then this one's 10% off. That's cute. That's a cute. Code James 10% off. So you'll get 10% off this palette if you use Code James when you go on the Morphe website. Those two colors are absolutely stunning. I can't wait to create a nice, beautiful fall look, especially during the Halloween and November time frame. Wow, that's pretty. And then the next one is like a really pretty, rich mahogany, like burgundy color. Oh, look at that matte. We're gonna have to go in with that one today too a little bit. And then the last one is a black, just a standard black. Let's see how good this black is. Now I'm gonna go a little bit harder. Oh, wow, that's a beautiful black. Look at that. I'm always excited to see a nice black shadow because I like to use those as eyeliners. So that's the third row. Those are the bigger pans. Let me wipe that off. And let's go to the fourth row. We're almost done here. All right, the next one is called Bee because it's yellow. Honey bee. Okay, let's see here. I love yellows. I know they look scary when you look at it, but I do really love creating looks with yellows. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try this bee out. Woo! Look at that pigmentation. Wow, I've never seen a yellow that pigmented. Wow, that's really beautiful. Okay, and then the next one is this. Oh, I've already played with this color because I liked it so much. It actually, I was drawn to this color, this green, when I first bought this palette. It's so, so pretty. This one's called, what is this one called? Guac? I think it's guac. I don't know. I might have it wrong, but I think it's called guac. Oh, like guacamole. That is so pretty. If that's what it says. I think that's what it says. All right, this next one I'm also very excited about. This one's called Hello. Let's see. Let's see if it deserves a hello. Hello. That is gorgeous. That's like a sky blue. I want to go to the ocean. I want to create my eyes and just make them stand out. If you have blue eyes, wow, that's going to be a beautiful color. Even brown. Blues look really good on brown eyes too. So, wow, that is so pretty. Look at that sky blue. I get so excited over blues and greens. All right, this is a gorgeous, oh my goodness, look at that pigmentation. Look at that turquoise. Oh, that's so pretty. If you look at my Halloween tutorial from last year, that would have been really beautiful in my unicorn look. Wish I had that. All right, the next one is this like periwinkle color, which is like a bluish purple. Oh, that's beautiful. I didn't tell you the names of those, sorry. So the turquoise was called Playground. At the playground. I can't sing. And this one is called Brother. This periwinkle is called Brother. Oh, Brother. That's a beautiful color. I don't see that color too often in palettes, so that's really, really gorgeous. And the next one is a purple, metallic purple, and this one's called Artistry because you can create such beautiful artistry looks with purples. Oh, I can already tell you I'm gonna love this color. Let me get a little bit more on there. Whoa, look at that. It's like a metallic lilac purple. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, this next one we are definitely using today. And this one's called Love That. And just for the holiday, or that's not the holiday, just for Valentine's Day, that's going to be a beautiful color and it's perfectly themed with Love That. Very pretty. And the last one is like a bubblegum pink, I want to say. And this one's called Pinkity Brinkity. I think that's what it's called. So pretty. Like a bubblegum pink. That's what reminds me of bubblegum. So this one I would definitely use just based on trying to get it on my arm. I would probably use my MAC Fix Plus to spray it and really pack that on. But that's going to be a beautiful color. So that is the 4th row. So not for everyone. This may not be, this one you can definitely do for everyone, but this may not be for everyone, these colors, but I think they're beautiful and I can't wait to create looks with it. So very exciting. All right, let's get to that last row. Sorry, my arm is really red now. Okay, so let's get in with these colors. So this is a green, like a Kelly green. This is gonna be pretty on St. Patty's Day. This one's called Social Blade. Okay, let's take, oh my goodness, that's gonna be a perfect St. Patrick's Day color. Oh, that's pretty. So is this next one. This one's called Daddy. Oh, Daddy. Daddy, Daddy. Oh yeah, that's Daddy. that's like sugar daddy. That's the color of money, green. That is so pretty. Oh, that's very pretty. Okay, I'm excited about this next color too. I say that about all these colors because I love colors. This one's called Cape Cod, and I think this is a beautiful color that you can do in the winter and the summer. That is really pretty. It's more of a cool tone. Ah, I love it. Okay, this is like beautiful royal blue. This one's called Cola. This is like a pretty royal blue. Look at the pigmentation on these. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a pretty royal blue. Okay, and the next one is another blue, and this one's called Acapella. Oh, that is pretty. Oh, look at those blues and greens. If you know me and you watch my channel, you know I'm always obsessed with blues and greens, and I love purples too. I think purples look so good on brown eyes and green eyes. Oh, that purple is so pretty. That one's called Escape. Yeah, that makes you want to escape, all right. Okay, and then this next one is called Single and Ready to Mingle. And another beautiful purple. Oh, that's really pretty too. That actually even goes with my shirt. Both of those go with my shirt quite a bit. Really pretty. Okay, this one I love because I'm a pink girl and I love hot pink. This one's called Skip. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you can already see on my finger how pigmented. That is crazy pigmented. That is what you call a hot pink. I'm obsessed. I love that hot pink. That is gorgeous. I could have used that for my unicorn look too as well. Those are beautiful colors, beautiful colors. So that was the last row. So 39 shades for $39. Basically each one of these pans in the palette are $1 each if you think about it that way. $1 for each one of those, $39. And if you use his code on Morphe.com, you get the 10% off. And what I did was I used the $3.50 off coupon at Ulta, so it takes it down even more, so it becomes even less than $1 for each one of those shades. All right, guys, let's get started. So for insurance purposes, we're gonna just bake. Just in case, I'd rather lay down the powder now. And if there is fallout, I don't know because I haven't created a look with this palette yet, but if there is, then at least we have insurance, okay? So it's better to do it that way than to not have anything down there, and then you're kind of screwed if you already did your base. If you already did your foundation and your concealer, you're kind of screwed. So always, if you're like me and you like to do your foundation and your concealer first, always set down that translucent powder just in case, because if there's any fallout, especially if you use glitters or anything like that, or any metallics, anything, even your mattes, it just ensures that when you dust it off, it's all gone. So we're just gonna lay that right here, and like I always do with my Morphe contour sponge, and just stamp right there, just to make sure I don't go past that point. And then I'm just really just for insurance purposes putting that down. Yes, it looks crazy, but you know what? That's just the process. I'd rather have it look crazy like this, and then the after product be amazing than not look crazy, and then the after product, you have to redo all your makeup all over again. You don't want to have to do that. Okay, trust me, you do not want to have to do that. Okay, so we're just kind of slightly baking here, just because we want to make sure. We're just going to take the other side of the sponge and just kind of go right in like this. I'm putting quite a bit because I just want to make sure that nothing falls out and messes up the rest of my makeup. That's what I love about this sponge. This Morphe sponge, nobody does it better. This is like the best contour, baking, put on your makeup, whatever you want to do sponge. It is a really, really good sponge. Okay, so we tied my hair back. Let's get started. I cannot wait. Now they look crazy with all my baking underneath. Okay, so we are gonna dip into this palette. I am gonna try to tell you the names as I go along. Hope I remember. Okay, transition shade. So I already set down my base with the canvas because I had already put my eyeshadow base and I didn't want it to crease. So I already put the canvas on. Okay, let's do this, guys. Morphe 441, and we're gonna go in with that color Punch Me, and I'll put the picture right there, and that is like a camel brown. It is a perfect transition shade, and I'm just gonna go in like I normally do, my normal process. I was gonna say procedure. My normal process. This color is highly pigmented, so go very light-handed because you really want this to be your transition shade, so go very, very light-handed because these colors really pick up, which is amazing. You want it to do that, but very easy to blend, which I like. So the good part is it's the same consistency as every Morphe palette, or almost every Morphe palette, not every Morphe palette, but yes, definitely very blendable and very pigmented, which I really like. So that's a beautiful transition shade. Love it. Okay, we're gonna go in with the Morphe R29. I like this brush because it reminds me a lot of my Smith 235 brush, but this is like, you know what, less than $10, and this one's like 25 around there dollars. So it's a very good dupe for it, and so we're gonna go in with that one since we're gonna kind of try to stay within the Morphe theme, kinda. Won't be using all their brushes, but some of them. So next color I'm gonna use, as you can see in that picture, is gonna be Mary. That is a beautiful, like, soft mauve pink, and we're gonna go just like below the transition area that we did, but high enough. So like right there. Ooh, this color is so pretty. Oh, I'm not bringing it all the way in because I'm not doing a halo today. Because I'm gonna actually do a lid space color, and I don't do a halo when I do that. So, oh, that color is so beautiful. It's very pigmented, so go very light-handed and just a small amount on your brush. You do not want to go too heavy-handed on that, or it's going to pack in color, more color than you want it to. So go in very light-handed and just deposit a little bit of color onto that brush. It's okay if it gets messy in the lid space area because we are actually going to cover that up anyway. So there, just laying it in there. I have a dry patch area right there. I was really itchy the last few days, and so product is not going to lay very good on that section right there. But I'm going to do the best I can. I didn't want to not film, so we'll just do the best we can. Just go with it. Just go with it. So now I'm going to go back in with that Morphe 441 into that other color, the Punch Me, the first one we used, which was our transition color, and just very lightly go over the top, and we're just blurring out the edges of what we did. Same thing, I'm going to go in with a little bit more and just blur out those edges just to soften it, just like that. So if you can see, I just kind of went over the top in that area. Just like that. It's a process, as always. As you can tell from my other videos, it's a process. And you just go little by little, and you just build. And then you create a beautiful look out of it. If you go in too hard and too fast, then it could be kind of messy sometimes. And then, oh my goodness. And then you go in, and it is Valentine's Day, so that is funny. Okay, here we go. Let's get back on topic, Christy. So again, I'm just kind of repeating the same process, but just building up a little bit more color there. Wow, that is such a pretty color. That Mary is absolutely gorgeous. All right, I'm just softening it up with that camel brownish color, Punch Me. Oh my goodness, I absolutely am obsessed with those two colors. They're so pretty, so I'm so happy so far. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit darker, like a little bit deeper of a mauve-y brown, and that is going to be Boutique. So check up there. I'm going to take my Smith 230 brush because this is just a perfect brush for this technique right here. And I'm going to go a little bit more into the crease area right there, just to deepen that out a little bit, just really softly right there, just like that. I don't want to go up too high because I don't want to cover up Mary. And we're just going to do that again on this side. Just really soft right there, just right into that outer V area and just right below Mary, and just kind of bring it in a little bit. Actually, I'm going to go in with my MAC 217 brush. This is like the smaller travel size one, and I'm just going to go in because it's very narrow but blendable brush, and just kind of pack that in a little bit more right there. Oh, that's pretty. Oh wow, can you see that Boutique? That is a gorgeous, deep mauve, beautiful color. Oh, I'm obsessed with that color. Oh, that is so, so, so pretty. Now I'm gonna go back in with that Morphe R29 brush and go back into Mary and just kind of go over that color just so I can kind of soften out the edges there. So this one is because Mary is very pigmented, so look at, see how it already deposits almost a little bit too much color, but that's okay, we'll fix it. So just make sure that you go really light-handed with that one. That is a beautiful pigmented color, but it can go on kind of strong, so you want to be careful. I'm not even going to take excess color onto this Morphe 441. I'm just going to smooth out the edges. I just have that Punch Me still, a little bit still on there, but I'm just softening out those edges, diffusing it out so it's not so abrupt. We don't want it to be abrupt. And I don't want it to go too far up into the brow bone because I'm really going to create a dramatic lid space area. Now let's go into the lid space color because I'm so excited to use this one. And this is called Shook, because it's pretty shook. It is pretty shook, as you can tell from that swatch I did earlier. So I'm going to take my MAC 242. I'm going to wet this, and I am going to, just because for me it's insurance that it's going to go on nicely. Not that you probably have to, but I just like to. It's just habit for me. All right, so I'm gonna take that MAC 242. This is my favorite brush to go into the lid space area. And I'm going to take that and just start packing it onto the lid. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you definitely want to wet this color, I think. I can tell the more I dampened my brush, the more pigment I got out of it. That is so beautiful. Look, it's like a metallic, like, I don't know, metallic mauve, I guess you can say. It just goes really, it goes perfectly with those colors I just used with the Mary and the Boutique. Sorry, I have like this right now because I can't see. All I'm doing is I just packed it in the lid. I didn't, almost like I'm creating a cut crease right there, but I'm not really. So just kind of, I'm going to diffuse that line out with the Boutique color in a second, but I'm just kind of creating that area right there. Oh, that is so pretty. James, this is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh, isn't that a perfect like Valentine's Day look? Oh, I love it. Okay, let's go on the other side. All right. Oh my gosh. I can't, I'm obsessed. This is shook. This is very shook, this color. Okay, let's go in back with my MAC 217, back into that Boutique, the darker of the mauve colors, and just kind of blur out the edges of that metallic color we just laid down. Just kind of blending it all, blending the two together, marrying the two for Valentine's Day. All right, let's not smile because it's gonna mess up my makeup. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can't stop saying that. I love that. Now I'm gonna take a clean brush. I'm gonna take this Morphe R27, make sure it is perfectly clean. And I use this as like my blending all my colors together kind of brush. I never usually put product on it. I just try to keep it clean and just go in and use it as like a, let me marry all of them together and blend it all out. It's a really good blending brush. Reminds me a lot of my MAC 224 brush. It's a very good blending brush and very affordable. Wow, those are some pretty colors. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just gonna kind of diffuse this out right there. Just make sure there's no harsh lines on the inner. I mean, you literally could stop right there because that's so pretty, but you know I'm not gonna stop right there because all right, I'm gonna take, because I'm dying to use this color and I hope it works out, but I'm gonna take this like really pretty magenta pink right here, like a dark magenta pink. I'm gonna take that color and I'm just gonna kind of go over that outer V area and just kind of see what happens and pray for the best and hope that it works out. All right, let me put this light on. Okay, we're gonna go in with my Glamour Dolls brush. There's no number on this brush. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to use it. Okay, we're just gonna take this right here. Oh, this color, you guys, is so obsessive. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I did that. But just go light because there is, look at that. Look at all that product coming off. Yeah, definitely dust it off first. And again, on the other side. Oh my goodness, you guys, this color. I'm just concentrating on that outer V area. I'm gonna clean up the edges, don't worry. Looks messy right now, but wowzo, that is beautiful. Okay, let's go in with that Morphe brush again and just clean up because we don't want to. This is another, oh, we're not going with that one now. Okay, let's go back in with this E27 and just blend now. This is, again, no product on this brush, it's just blending. Just making sure we're diffusing out any edges that we have going on here. Just making sure it's nice and smooth. Wow, look at those colors. So pretty. Okay, I need to go back in with this MAC 217 and just kind of deepen up that outer V area. So I'm gonna go in with the larger pan and it's called No Beans. And I think this will be a perfect way to deepen that outer V area without doing too much. We don't want to do too much. Yes, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Just to kind of deepen that little, just this little area right here. And I did the same thing on the other side. Wow, you guys, that is some beautiful pigmentation pigmentation. Look at that. That is so pretty. I cannot believe how gorgeous these colors are. Now, it's very dramatic, so if you don't want this dramatic look, you can definitely tone it down and do some lighter colors in this palette. I like that sultry, I'm going on a date, nighttime look. I just love it. It's my favorite look. And I'm obsessed with these colors. They're just so beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Morphe 507 brush. I love this brush to really just either pack on the outer V area or do the lower lash line with a subtle color. And I'm gonna take that Mary, so we're gonna go like that same little concept, just not using the Punch Me one. We're gonna just go in with Mary instead. And we're just gonna kind of brush that along the bottom. This is our first like transition type lower lash line color. And then I'll take the other one and deepen it out a little bit more. But this is when we just wanna go very lightly. That's our first layer. And then we're gonna take the Morphe Bullet brush that I always use, and I'm gonna go into that boutique color. I'm gonna take that like really tight along the lash line area before I go in with the liner color. And just, oh yeah, that's so pretty. And we're just kind of mimicking what we did on top. Right? So it just kind of ties in the top to the bottom. You don't have to do the lower lash line, but honestly, if you're gonna do something dramatic on top, you really should do the lower lash line because it just kind of blends everything together. So I'm gonna take this Crown flatliner brush. I really do love the Crown brushes as well. And I'm gonna go into that deeper color. It's called Benny, like a mahogany brown. It's so pretty. It has like purple tone brown. I guess that's a good way to do it. I'm gonna go really tight as if it were my eyeliner and just go in really tight to that lash line. I like these little flatliner brushes. It just really just kind of packs it in nice and tight. And Morphe has a really good one too. I just don't know where it's at. It's somewhere in my brush collection over there. It's really good. That color is so pretty because it has those purple tones behind it, so it really just makes that pink pop out. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that pointer brush and go back into Boutique and just make sure I soften out the edges there. So just ever so lightly going in there and just smoking out those edges and getting that nice lash line nice and sultry. So I'm going to take my Jouer eyeliner and it's like a nude color, and I think it's going to blend well with this color tone I have going on here. Yeah, it's pretty. It's kind of picking up the pink a little bit. You could do white too, it just depends what you want, but I didn't want it to stand out that much. I have smaller eyes, so I definitely want to open them up, and when you put darker colors in the waterline, it can actually enclose your eyes. So it depends on what you want. I want my eyes to stand out a little bit more, so I like to do like more the nudes and the whites in the waterline. All right guys, let's do the inner corner and then we're almost done. I'm gonna take that color Sister, as you can see right there. Oh, that color is so pretty, that ballet pink. I'm gonna take that on my Morphe No Number brush. It's just a really tiny brush. I'm gonna pack that into the inner corner right here. Oh, that's pretty. I didn't even have to use any spray, and a lot of times I do on my inner corner. Okay, let's put this on the brow bone and look, check that out. Whoa. Whoa, do you guys see that? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Can you just see how beautiful these colors are? This palette is so worth $39. If you like to play with shadows and you want a plethora of options, this is your palette right here because you have pretty much every color available to you. And if you have the room in your travel bag, it is a perfect makeup palette to bring with you because you have every color selection here, from a natural look to a va-va-voom, sultry, seductive, artistic look. You could just create anything with this palette. This could be your only palette in your bag because it has every single color you need. It is so beautiful. I'm very excited to go with this beautiful Valentine's Day. I may have to recreate this on Valentine's Day. It is so pretty. Okay guys, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup off camera, clean up, put my lashes and my liner on, and I'll be right back. All right guys, I'm back. This is the final look. So I am obsessed with this eyeshadow palette. It is absolutely stunning. I am so glad I purchased this James Charles palette. The colors I used today, I knew I'd be excited once I got into this, but I was just blown away at these colors. I mean, come on now. This is absolutely the most beautiful palette I have ever seen. just the color selection is just unreal. I am going to create so many looks with this palette. I don't even know what to do with myself because there are so many beautiful colors to work with. But I did stick to more the magenta, mauve-y pinks today just to kind of create this sultry Valentine's Day look. And I am obsessed. James Charles, you did it with this palette. This is absolutely beautiful. And don't forget to go online and use his code James. Get 10% off that Morphe discount online, or go to Ulta and use your $3.50 off coupon. Either way, you won't go wrong. This is an absolutely beautiful palette. I am obsessed with this look. I cannot wait to recreate it for Valentine's Day, and I hope you guys do. Please tag me at kristiallure on my Instagram page if you recreate this look that I just did today. And please don't forget to check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a huge thumbs up, and set your notification bell for future ones. Thanks guys, see you in the next one, bye.